What's going on, guys? Throwback here, and I am back from a trip in London. It actually was my first time leaving the country, so it was very exciting, a little nerve-wracking, and I'm certainly glad to be home. Certainly also not enjoying the severe winter weather we've been having in the Massachusetts area. Woke up very early this morning to dig my car out. It was absolutely miserable. I'm recording this video on the same day I recorded a bunch of other ones. I just changed the beanie that I'm wearing. I don't know if anyone's even going to notice that. Yeah, so this is, I basically came home to a lot of mail, which is great. What's not so great is that I wanted to do content individually for these, but because a lot of these launches have already happened, it's not as relevant, so I'd rather bundle it all together in an episode that I like to call Mail Bay. We'll get started with the Nike Free Mercurial HTM. Now, all the other free mercurials that are releasing, there's going to be an obsidian one and a obsidian and gray one on the 15th, which is actually pretty soon coming up here. These ones are HTM branded, so both on the inside of the footbed and on the back it features the letters HTM. There's no difference between this one and the ones that are releasing on February 15th, except for the HTM. People really are getting excited over those three letters, but the names stand for the creators of the sneaker, and they created all the other ones, so just don't fall into the hypebeast trap. If you like the sneaker, buy it. The other thing that I picked up, I'm trying to think of what's next. I guess we can talk about, no, we'll go from the top because I want to show the packaging for these. Next up, we'll do a Timberland. This is an upcoming launch. I love the purple on this. It's super rich, super bright. I took these out with Sam the other day. We did some really good photography with them. Features a Vibram outsole, so the price point of these is, I believe, is going to be $250 or $225. Luxury leather interior, and I definitely will be able to talk more about this launch as it gets closer. Also came home to some Asics. These are the Concepts 8-ball. This is one of the ones with the red laces in, and this is the pair that I brought to London. This pair in London got absolutely thrashed, took it everywhere, and man, it cleaned up pretty nice. I ruined most of the suede on the toe box, unfortunately. My girlfriend and I went to a small farm in Cotswold, and we were supposed to go on this like really romantic nature hike, had it all planned out. And what they didn't tell us in London, even though they speak English there and could have definitely told us, is that the trail runs parallel to a horse farm, and walk on this trail that you're supposed to be for the walking trail. Now, not only was it muddy, but there is just like horse shit everywhere. So my Asics definitely didn't appreciate that. My girlfriend didn't appreciate it either. So that walk was not too long. But this New Balance is also a Concepts release. Picked this up today actually when I went to Cambridge. And this is the luxury goods release. This is inspired by Hermes. The New York City store installation I really wanted to go to. They had the author of the book All Gone, which is like a streetwear book, there for signing, and I unfortunately couldn't make it because I was in New York City. But I still was able to pick up a pair. These are phenomenal. All orange. They didn't do too much with it. Super tonal with all these intricacies of the leather and the plastics that they use and the pig suede, and the inside with the mosaic is just straight crack. I definitely am going to be lacing these up, swapping out the orange for the white laces, and bringing these with me to New York City. And on the topic of New York City, I can't decide if I want to bring these or not. I got the most random email today from Jordan Brand inviting me out to one of their events, and I say random because I don't really talk to Jordan Brand. Like, I've never met anyone from Jordan Brand. I've never really engaged with them. I bash their releases on Twitter from time to time. I'm super honest when it comes to that. And I got an invite, which is great. So I'm headed out to New York City. So I'm packing right after this video. But this is the TC Mid. I brought out the other TC that I've had. These have gotten beaten on. My camera just really polishes over the whites, makes everything look nice and clean, but these are just absolutely destroyed, and I can't wait to do the same thing to these. Next up, this is a Saucony release. It's actually still available. I'll link you guys down in the description because I'm really looking forward to it. This is a little card from Brandon Williams over there. Brandon is a super great guy. He works so hard over at Saucony, and he recently got a promotion over there, and he's been doing so much with the brand. And I think a lot of you guys that have been purchasing Saucony Originals inline have noticed that, and he's such a good dude. I have something super cool planned with them. I pitched them an idea. I'm trying to get back into running because obviously being out of college, I'm not doing as much hockey as I used to be, and I want to get back into doing some running. So we have a cool thing that I pitched, and I'm hopefully going to be doing with the goal of building up to doing a marathon. So that'll be sick. Also, what's sick is this Mint Grid 9000. I think these are 80 or 90 bucks. Like, you won't get more sneaker for your money. Like Adidas, Nike, New Balance, you won't. And the reality is, with a small exception of products, the other New Balances I had before are made in the USA, hand assembled, all that stuff. With a small exception, these sneakers, Nike, New Balance, they're all being made in the same factories overseas. They're using the same color swatches. They're using the same materials because that's what they have access to. You won't get more sneaker for your money with this. This mint colorway is super fresh. I can't wait to rock it. It's just something where, you know, their original line has really, really stepped it up. And this is actually one of the first colorways that Brandon designed, so you can see he's definitely taking the inline stuff in the right direction, so I'm super excited to see where they go. And again, that price point is really great. Last, but certainly not least, the Timberland Lucky Boot. They actually changed the name from Lucky Boot to the Emerald Boot. I don't know what brand Lucky was associated with. The only one I know is Lucky Brand Jeans, but someone had an issue with the name, so they changed it. It came in a special green box exclusively for Villa, and what I love about these is the fact that you just don't see this color. You don't see this color on too many boots, and I think Jacob Keller did an amazing job shooting that lookbook. I was able to connect him with the guys over at Villa when they were looking for someone, and I knew Jacob was the right person. I think he absolutely killed it, how he styled it. If you haven't seen it, it's on his Instagram, Jacob J. Keller. His Instagram's public, so anyone can check it out. This boot, to me, is something that, you know, not a lot of people might have expected. They certainly didn't play it safe, and I think they definitely were rewarded for not playing it safe and not staying within the lines. And this is definitely going to be one of the most memorable releases for me, and probably one of the most memorable Timberlands for a lot of people, just because it's that crazy emerald green. And photos don't do these justice. If you have the opportunity to get a pair in hand, I highly recommend checking them out. And that's going to do it for my pickup video. Let me know what you guys thought down in the comments of your favorite sneaker, and let me know if you guys are heading out to All-Star Weekend or if you're looking forward to a certain All-Star sneaker. I know Yo Auntie, Cousteau, did I see Mr. Fomer Simpson, who's other name, and Kick Genius. They'll all be out in New York City doing a little meet and greet. I'll be doing a million things, but I'm hopefully going to be able to make it out there. What's been really cool with sneakers recently is I've been able to really be able to start doing more and more within the industry, and it's certainly a dream come true. So I'll be taking care of a ton of business while I'm there, but certainly want to make time for you guys as well. So hopefully you can make it out there. All their Instagrams and Twitters will have that information. And yeah, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. T-Blake signing out. Catch you guys soon. Peace.